first winter storm of the season left just a few inches of snow on the ground. Today, the New Jersey Storm hope to leave the Continental Airlines Arena with the win. They take on the National Lacrosse League defending champion Philadelphia Wings. Hi, everyone. I'm Matt Lachlan. Along with me, Mark Riccio. Thanks for joining us today as we present National Lacrosse League action. And, Mark, it is a tale of two cities, if you will.
Certainly is. New Jersey, Philadelphia, only a couple hours apart by car, but many years apart as far as their status within this league. The expansion franchise, New Jersey Storm, looking to gain that tradition, that chemistry, and those years of experience that Philadelphia has. And certainly when you look at these two teams, Philly is the franchise that New Jersey emulates, and New Jersey's certainly going to have to overcome those traits today in this game.
Well, the chemistry worked the other game, or the most recent game, for the New Jersey Storm as they lost, but played perhaps their best game of the season, losing 14-13 to Calgary.
And they got a lot of help from Billy LaFay. Billy LaFay is a ground ball magnet, something you can't really coach. And if you look at this right here, that's the score by Caleb Toth to lose the game in overtime. And Billy LaFay and the rest of his offensive crew picked up a lot of confidence in that game. Coach Brady was very pleased with how their team performed, even though they lost the game.
Yeah, and so they come in with a 1-7 mark. Philadelphia 2-3 overall in the Eastern Division of the NLL. And it was Billy LaFay who had a coming out party, if you will, with that first half hat trick. And he's got to come to the fore again today for New Jersey to have a win.
Yeah, Billy LaFay, as I said previously, ground ball magnet, and that's what it creates, goals. Because he scored 3 goals in the first half of that Calgary game, and you can see he's finished it inside, but he also provides a little power from the outside, scoring from up top. And what that does, a guy like Billy LaFay, he creates opportunities not only for himself as he finishes inside here, but he creates opportunities for his teammates.
It won't be easy, though, for LaFay and company today. LaFay named Rookie of the Week for his performance against Calgary because Philadelphia comes in as a very strong defensive team, not quite the high-powered offense they've shown in the past. But when they get it going, Philadelphia is just an unbelievable offensive machine.
And that's the key, when they get it going, and they are just hitting stride. They have got goal scorers who can really hurt you. You got 4 key guys, Marichek, Ratcliffe, Finnerton, Berge, and each one brings something different to the table. Maybe it's a little finesse, maybe it's finishing inside as you see there, and maybe it's just a little power and speed. And being Johnny on the spot, as you see Marichek there, they call him Hollywood because he's got such great skills inside. Each one of these guys can really beat you. See Berge, just power. Power's in right there, puts it behind the net, and each one of these guys really is very, very potent on the offensive side of the ball.
And on the power play, as you might expect, Philadelphia is fabulous with that offensive output that they can put up there. New Jersey very strong on the penalty kill. So according to their coach, they'll have to keep it up today.
I think we really have to be aggressive again. We've been aggressive. Our 2 top men have done charges out there, blitzing, and when the ball's moving around, and we've managed to deflect a lot of balls and take a lot of balls off our opposition power plays. We got 3 shorthanded goals, 3 or 4 shorthanded goals this year, which is as good as any. We got to continue to do that way. Their power play is good, like all the power plays are good in the league, except maybe ours. They'll give us a hard time on it. But if they get aggressive and blitz, we'll get some breakaways, and we sort of look at it. If we get 1 and they get 1, it wasn't a power play goal. It's a tie.
Good philosophy by Jim Brady, the Storm head coach. His team looks for its 2nd win of the season against the defending champions in National Lacrosse League play, the Philadelphia Wings. A New Jersey Turnpike battle coming your way on Fox Sports Net.
A year ago, my credit was wrecked. For 6 months now, I've been paying my bills on time. The car loan that I got from calling the Get a Yes Network is helping me take the final dents out of my credit.
Call the Get a Yes Network using your touch-tone phone. This is a free call 24 hours a day. Call 1-800-GET-A-YES.
I don't like spending time at the car finance office. The Get a Yes Network accepted my application over the phone, and all the paperwork was ready when I arrived at the car dealership.
If you've had your credit in a mess, call 1-800-GET-A-YES. That's 1-800-GET-A-YES.
When some people think of St. John's University, they think great basketball. But our graduates and over 250 global companies have drawn a very different conclusion. Get competitive. Call 1-888-9-St. John's.
Strong game overall for Brian Berard.
Heart disease is the leading killer of Americans today, and a heart attack is the most visible sign of heart disease. Signs of a heart attack can be pain in your chest that spreads to your neck and shoulders, dizziness, and shortness of breath. If you experience any of these symptoms, seek treatment immediately. To lower your risk of heart disease, stop smoking, start exercising, and eat a healthier diet. To find a cardiologist near you, call the Continuum Heart Institute at 212-420-HEART.
Welcome back. Well, who doesn't love New Jersey Storm owner Jason Williams for his great quotability, right? Well, earlier this week, frankly, he ruffled a few feathers, opened some eyes with some of his fellow owners around the National Lacrosse League. He made the point that he's not in favor of the league policy that allows dual ownership by the same person or team of owners as far as owning more than one team or managing more than one team. There are a couple of examples of that in the league. Mike Gonzis owns New York and Columbus. There's Brad Waters, who owns Toronto and Ottawa. He also manages Montreal. Jason's saying, we've got to do away with this. He's spoken to officials from the league saying it's too mom and pop, as he put it. He says it creates the possibility of collusion and conflict of interest. Their reaction, Waters and Gonzis, they fired right back. They said Jason should just, well, mind his own business pretty much. I don't know if they realize that Jason stands about 6'10". Let's go back upstairs to Matt and to Mark.
Very fair point, Joey Waller. Chris Sanderson will start in goal for the Philadelphia Wings, his second start of the season. As you can see, he lost his first start. It came against Rochester. Philadelphia lost 15-10. Derek General looking to get into the win column. He's been the steady goaltender. For the most part, he's been there throughout the course of the season. But Mark Riccio, steady, has not gotten them the wins they want.
No, they need to continue to give an upward push. This is a team that really saw great strides last game against Calgary, but they need to continue in that direction. And meeting Philadelphia on the road, meaning New Jersey's home field, or home turf, is to their advantage because Philly is so strong at home. So this is an opportunity for this New Jersey team.
Jamie Hanford wearing the white jersey with the blue trim of the Storm. He is their captain. He'll take the face-off, and he will be facing off against Peter Jacobs. Hanford leads the NLL in face-offs with 118. Tim Murray is one of our officials today. In fact, he's the crew chief. That's Tim there wearing number 8. Bill Jenkins, Harry McVeigh will be on the floor with him. Jim Oliveri is the head timekeeper this afternoon. Just about ready for the start of the Storm and Philadelphia. And in their last game, New Jersey was very physical. Jim Brady made it clear that that was something they needed to show more of. It did not help them to a victory, but it did help them to their best performance of the season, an overtime loss to Calgary.
Well, certainly we're going to see more of that today. Brady's game plan is to try to keep Philly on the outs. Use big physical defenders to keep the ball outside versus inside, where some of those potent goal scorers can hurt you.
This is Kevin Finnernan, number 11. Now it's loose, and General will pick it up. Philadelphia coming off a victory against the New York Saints on Friday, so their second game in less than 3 full days. Matt Panetta, number 2, has the ball. New Jersey on the attack. He's their leading goal scorer. Now Kerry Sushevsky with the bouncer. And a save is made by Sanderson. This is fast-paced action. They get the crowd into it. The music's cranked, and there's a goal. Panetta with his 12th of the season, and less than 2 minutes into the game, New Jersey is on the board.
Fine job by Matt Panetta. And you see the offense work side to side, not top to bottom. Off ball, guys will work to pick and free man open, much like they do in basketball. And you see Panetta get the feed across the turf. And he just plants his feet and fires and beats Sanderson for the goal.
Cam Bomberry picking up the assist, and so New Jersey leads Philadelphia. There's some of the heavy hitting that we thought we'd see from New Jersey. Billy LaFay now with it, number 12. New Jersey making a change, and thus LaFay taking his time. Now he's got some room. His shot goes off the shaft of Sanderson, sticking into the corner. You have 30 seconds to get a shot on goal. There is a 10-second backcourt violation, if you will. You've got to bring it from your defensive end into the offensive zone, past half floor within 10 seconds. Otherwise, it's a turnover. Shot goes wide as it whistles high over the shoulder of Sanderson. Now it comes all the way out. And we get a backcourt violation. Over and back is what they call it in National Lacrosse League play. And so the ball on that violation will go over to Philadelphia.
Philly will gain possession. You'll see a lot of the rules are designed certainly to promote offense, meaning the shot clock, the over and back, so you don't stall and throw it into your defensive half of the turf.
Finneran coming off a hat trick on Friday against New York, still with it, spinning, number 11. Backpedals, plays it in front, and the shot partially stopped by General, but here's Tom Ryan, number 17, and he scores. Tom Ryan, 31 years old, from Baltimore, Maryland, with his second of the season. And he's got the distinctive dreadlocks flowing as he puts it past General.
And you see the save. General's going to stand big, but loose ball. These plays right there win and lose games for you. You make the save, make the transition into defense, and then you see Ryan picks the upper corner with a left-handed shot to get his second goal of the season.
Off the face-off, fast break for New Jersey, and Scott Stewart puts it home. It can happen that quickly. Stewart's 6th of the year, and the 22-year-old from Brantford, Ontario, gives the lead back to New Jersey.
Right off the face, 6 foot, 215 pounds, and you see a good stick check, but playing defense with your stick and not your feet. That's what'll do it. Stewart just overpowers the defender to put in the upper corner.
Goals 7 seconds apart. Here's Stewart into the attack zone. Takes the check, down to the floor he goes. New Jersey maintains possession. Shot high off the glass. And picked up by Peter Jacobs. Change will be made by Philadelphia. Tom Slate with it. Giving it back to Kerry Cromwell. Jake Berge with the dodge, his pass a little too far, and now it chases on. Sean Nadelin has it for New Jersey. Nadelin, partial fast break, save made by Sanderson. Nadelin with it again, number 34 on the far side. Now LaFay, number 12.
Nice job by the defense to create opportunities in the offense. Nadelin using his legs to get an opportunity there.
Steve Sombrato, number 25, looks for a teammate. Loose ball, still loose, picked up by New Jersey. Now Joe Teatro whistles one as time was winding down on the shot clock, went low, and Sanderson has it, taking his time. Ryan, fresh off of scoring, off of Finneran. Finneran makes his move. Double team, heavy check, ball comes free.
Well, we're seeing that aggressive play that Coach Jim Brady wanted out of his ball club.
There you see number 4 going off the floor. He's one of the new players for Brady's team. They just picked up Gordon Purdy, also acquiring Derek Graham, who will wear 14 this afternoon. They were free agent acquisitions.
And Coach Brady looking for Purdy to control the ball on the ground, which he does very, very well. And Graham looking for defense, just like that, a pretty goal.
It's Panetta going over the shoulder for a second of the afternoon.
Well, Panetta being real persistent. Panetta gets a lot of shots off in the game, and you can see what he does. He just uses his feet to outrun the defender. Nice pick play in the behind-the-back pick in the corner. Great job there to do a pick, much like you would see in basketball, off the pipe and in from behind the back.
13th for Panetta, former All-American at Johns Hopkins, veteran of now 11 years in the National Lacrosse League. Face-off controlled by Philadelphia. Josh Spano playing it across. Here's Tom Maricek, and a save by General. Loose ball picked up by Maricek. He wears 42. His pass and a save made. It might have gotten the top of the pipe also. Maricek all over the floor. Heavy check in the corner on the loose ball as he's tied up by Jamie Hanford.
Great job by Jamie Hanford to tie up the defender. Leads to a offensive transition.
Corey Lee shot blocked by the defense. Picked up by Philadelphia. We've seen end-to-end action here in the early going. 6 shots on goal for New Jersey, 2 for Philadelphia. New Jersey leading 3-1. Ryan denied in close by Sombrado. Heavy hitting in front. And now Kerry Sushesky and Tom Fair are about to square off. And they may yet go, finally separated by the officials. So Kerry Sushesky will head to the penalty box, bloody lip and all. We'll have more when we come back after this.
Ford's Jewelers is the #1 source for certified diamonds at the guaranteed lowest price. Diamonds say enduring beauty, and our GIA gemologists can help you choose from many exquisite shapes and sizes, including contemporary designer collections from Diana, Scott Kay, Chariel, and many others, and over 50 of the finest watch brands in the world, such as Rolex, Movado, and Breitling. Ford's Jewelers, the right combination.
This year's resolution? To stay in touch with the compact Presario 5000 TPC. It comes with a powerful Intel Pentium 4 processor, a free scanner, and a whopping 512 megabytes of memory. More than enough to scan in all your photos and share them with everyone you'd like. It's just $8.99. So get started on that resolution not to procrastinate. Hurry and call 1-800-332-1878 to get yours now.
The best deal in sports is the New Jersey Storm McFamily Plan. Don't miss the next McFamily game on Sunday, March 16th, when the Storm take on the Ottawa Rebel. Get 4 tickets, 4 McDonald's value meals, and 1 Konica single-use camera, all for $49.95. Call 866-NJ-STORM. That's 866-NJ-STORM for your Storm McFamily Plan today. Matt Loughlin, Mark Riccio, Joey Waller back at the Continental Airlines Arena. 3-1 New Jersey leading. New Jersey Storm have always given away a premium of one sort or another. Today it's thunder sticks, those inflatable noisemakers, and the fans seem to be enjoying themselves this afternoon. Penalties before the timeout to Kerry Sushesky and Tom Fair. They're out for 2 minutes each, and Sushesky still yelling at Fair as he comes to the penalty box. Cut his lip, or perhaps the inside of his mouth, shaking his head, and a little stare down. Aaron Mueller, first-year head coach of Philadelphia. Mueller, a former assistant coach, former player in this league. He was named the head coach in August, so Adam Mueller looking on from behind the bench. Roughing the call of both players. 2 minutes, they'll sit out.
Big shoes to fill as far as carrying on this winning tradition of this Philadelphia team.
There's a goal scored by Philadelphia as Tom Maricek scores his 260th career goal and his 16th of the season. Coming off a 4-goal effort on Friday, this guy is gifted inside.
He really has got great finesse inside, using the right hand just to bring it back across his face and put it past the goaltender. He is one of the most potent goal scorers in the league. 32 points on the year, getting his 33rd there. He's a guy you really got to ride out and play stingy defense on, or he'll hurt you.
unassisted goal at 5:41. Marechek scored the game-winning goal in the championship game last year when Philadelphia won 9-8 over Toronto. Now New Jersey ahead by a goal. 6 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Billy LaFay, number 12, gets the screen. Tries to work his way free from Dave Stilley, who wears number 77 and is the captain of Philadelphia. And time runs down on the shot clock. Now, just to let you know, it's got to be a shot on goal, one that the goalie saves. If it's a shot toward goal, it goes wide. The clock continues to run.
And we'll also see when there is a change of possession, as soon as the team that gets the ball is ready to go, they go. So you've got to be always prepared. You can't wait for the referee to tell you to start play.
Inside move made by Tom Slate, and he was in the crease. You're not allowed to go under your own power into the crease area. That's a technical violation. The ball goes over to the opposing team. Heavy physical play away from the ball. Delayed penalty will be called on Philadelphia. And once they grab possession, the whistle will blow, and New Jersey will go on the power play.
32.
You hear the call
32.
from Tim Murray, who wants 32. Richard Bresky,
Black 32.
a rookie who played his college ball at Rutgers, to come across the floor and sit it out for 2.
Interference.
And you see him withholding Stewart with his stick, impeding his movement. That gives you the interference call, and we're going to see that power play by New Jersey. See if they can right the ship here.
4 on 3. Pineda inside, double team. Now Bomberry with it. Good work by New Jersey. Pineda's low shot right into the chest of Sanderson. Ball is loose, picked up by Bomberry. And heavy checking in the corner. And early on in this rivalry, first time the expansion Storm have played the defending champs. They don't like each other.
No, and they're initiating a pretty good rivalry right now because they are going at it pretty hard. Each one trying to establish who's going to be more physical in this ball game. And you see Marechek comes in. Second guy comes in, gives him a little, hi, how you doing down there? And I think Marechek is going to serve for a cross check. Or excuse me, not Marechek, Jeff Spano, number 47.
Nothing there. There's the cross check up high against Grant Johnston.
And you see Dave Stiley come in and say hello.
Penalty shot is called because there were 2 men in the box. If another penalty is called while you have 2 men in the box, rather than have just 2 runners on the floor, a penalty shot is awarded.
No more explaining. No. What?
That's it. You heard Tim Murray, tired of explaining everything, but that's it. Penalty shot here for the New Jersey Storm. It'll be taken by Matt Pineda.
Certainly a rare occasion, but one of the more exciting plays of a box game.
Here he comes. And he scores! Not much room over the right shoulder of Sanderson, but Pineda with the hat trick. And it's 4-2 New Jersey.
Well, not real fancy. Pineda comes in, gets his hat trick. He does lead this team with 11 goals coming into the game, and all he does is put himself in a position to stick it in the corner. And what he does there, it's a real tough spot for that goaltender to defend, because the only way to do it is get the goaltender's shoulder up there. When you're in that tight, you just don't have enough room.
So Pineda looking up at the matrix, a replay being shown to the crowd here. He'll like that. So it's 4-2, New Jersey in front. 7 seconds remaining in the penalties to Fair and Sushesky, who are off for roughing. So right now it's 4 on 3 for just a few seconds. Fair is released, Sushesky is released. 5 on 4 power play opportunity for New Jersey. Minute 17 in the power play. Bresky sitting it out for the interference. Chance inside for Sushesky just out of the penalty box. He tangles up with Dave Stilley. And Stilley just whacks him. Boy, those two guys, 77 and 84, are just killing each other. They both go to the bench as Philadelphia has it down a man. Chance here for the Storm. Sombrado can't pick up the loose ball. Finally, it's taken by Gordon Purdy, number 4. He gives the ball up. New Jersey racing into the attack. 34 seconds left in the power play. Jamie Hanford dishes it off number 5 to Joe Teatro. He comes off. Teatro then flips the ball free as New Jersey goes into their set play. Bad pass there from the corner, but no harm for the Storm. Shot clock goes off as New Jersey comes up with the ball, and on the violation, it'll go over to Philadelphia. 9 seconds left in the Storm power play. Andrew Martin for Philadelphia gives up the ball and comes off. Penalty to Bresky is over. Teams are at even strength. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Here's a move and a save made off of Jake Berge. The follow-up goes wide, and General will hold on in the crease.
Let's hear it for the Storm.
Corey Lee from Milton, Ontario, 21 years old. 3 goals, 3 assists. Makes his move, now turned away. Pass, and looking away was Hanley Holcomb, and it went past him and played in the corner by Sanderson. Good work as Philadelphia goes into the attack.
A couple of sloppy passes there by New Jersey, lost opportunities.
And going flying into the goal.
And General certainly take exceptions to that. He's not real happy about having a guy come after him flying in the air.
Jeff Ratcliffe, airborne, took up the entire net, and General. Oh, I love this game, boy. I'll tell you what. These guys are fired up.
Well, you see Ratcliffe come in, 6'1", 200 pounds, flying into the crease. And General, as big as he looks, with all of that equipment on, he's not a big guy. 5'11", 145, soaking wet, I think. And he doesn't like having a big guy come into his space.
Kerry Sushesky came across and a little hit in the back, propelling Ratcliffe in. Oh, and we come back, a nice move made, but save was made by General as Keith Cromwell had an opportunity.
General really in the flow of the game. You know, such a key thing about goaltenders in this league is footwork. Not necessarily stick work, but footwork. You know, and having those type of incidences really get you into the flow of the game, keep you up. You don't get lazy.
Score from outside. New Jersey rifles it home. Cam Bomberry with his 10th of the year. And the Thundersticks are in operation. Sanderson beaten. New Jersey with a 3-goal lead. We'll be back. We're still in the first.
Now this same feeling is available in a car.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Introducing the all-new Mazda Protege 5.
Yeah, zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Same feeling.
Zoom, zoom.
New form.
Yeah, zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah, zoom, zoom, zoom. Hey, mom. Yeah, zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah, zoom, zoom, zoom.
It's coming to the Garden. On April 4th, Madison Square Garden hosts the 25th anniversary McDonald's All-American High School basketball game, plus the first ever girls game. Proceeds benefit Ronald McDonald House Charities of the New York tri-state area. Tickets are on sale now.
Burger King presents the Harlem Globetrotters. Unforgettable. An experience that stays with you forever and an event you'll never forget.
Don't miss the Harlem Globetrotters coming to Madison Square Garden February 8th. Call Ticketmaster or visit the Garden box office.
Kids here in New Jersey really taking to the Storm. Nice crowd considering the weather we had yesterday and the fact that this is a startup operation. 4:49 to go in the first. New Jersey leading 5-2. This is a better team than we saw earlier in the year, but it's essentially marked the same players. What's New Jersey doing today that's been so successful?
Execution, one word, simple as that, and that comes with playing together. They're working their offensive set plays very well side to side, a lot of movement off the ball, and that's how we're seeing goals created, is that two-man game away from the ball to create open shots and good looks at the cage.
Matt Pineda has a hat trick so far for New Jersey, and they lead 5-2 with 4.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. At halftime, we'll be speaking with NLL Commissioner Jim Jennings. We invite you to stay with us for that as Kevin Finneran's shot bounces wide off the glass. And here's Corey Lee wearing number 16. Now Jamie Hanford. Hanford usually on for the faceoffs, then comes off, and that's what he does here.
And that's a smart play right there. They're taking care of the rock. You don't want to go down and have an empty trip or a wasted opportunity, so take care of it, set up the offensive plays because they seem to be working well for you.
Ball given back to Sanderson, and that stops the New Jersey attack. You saw that Lee had what appeared to be a breakaway, and then a man came off the bench. Good job defensively there for Philadelphia, stopping the Jersey attack.
We're going to get a loose ball push on New Jersey. Philly should retain possession.
Gordon Purdy, the recent acquisition. Born in Melbourne, Australia. You're familiar with Gordon.
Played against Gordy in college. He is one of those players that you hate playing against but love to play with because he's around the ball all the time. Brady brought him in to not only get the ground ball but create opportunities with it.
Save made by General, went off his shoulder, now loose in front. Oh, Radcliffe going behind the back and low, but General was able to make the stop. Now a whistled shot that goes off the shoulder. Taken out high by Maricek.
And that's what I meant to talk about earlier, getting into the flow of the game, because you can never take an opportunity to rest when you're a goaltender. You saw Radcliffe there create something out of nothing, just like this. That is creativity. And as a goaltender, General's really up on his toes, has to be ready for everything.
3:09 to go in the first.
And again, we're going to see some more loose ball push. Philly will retain possession yet again.
Shot clock reset. Tom Ryan gets some room, tries to move inside. Double teamed on the check. His pass in front, taken away. Ryan, a popular figure in Philadelphia. The long hair. Many of the fans who go to see the home games for the Wings will come in with a wig looking like that. And another goal! New Jersey on fire. Joe Teatro, his 6th of the year, and the Storm have increased their lead to 6-2.
Well, this game's all about finishing inside. Great face dodge here, and you see the defender lunge at the stick and not take the body. Finishes inside. Great two-man backdoor cut. Beats number 66, Jake Berge, on that cut. That's great heads-up execution.
So Teatro, who has a full-time job as a hotel worker in Ontario, picks up his 6th of the year. New Jersey has scored 3 straight, and they lead by 4. And they have it once again. They've done a good job on loose balls. They've done a pretty good job on face-offs.
Yeah, so much of this game is, we talk about goal scoring and those fancy plays, but so much of this game is what happens in between the stripes, in the middle of the field, and keeping possession. Obviously, the more loose balls you get, the more opportunities you're going to have to score.
New Jersey 23 loose balls to 14 for Philadelphia. Bouncer with 5 on the shot clock goes wide. And now a reset as Philadelphia has it. Tom Fair gives it to Ryan. Fair comes off. New set on for Philly. Ryan, who coaches the Loyola College women's team, as his full-time job. They all have full-time jobs in this league. You can't live on what you make playing indoor lacrosse. Now Gordon Purdy. Sushesky with some time, and he rips it right through Sanderson. He had time, he had an opening, and Sanderson got a piece of it, but there was so much velocity and power behind it, it snuck in.
Well, at 6 foot, 195 pounds, he had 2 goals, 2 assists coming into today's game. And he just plants and fires. And he catches Sanderson guessing. You see Sanderson looks like he's moving to the right, a little flat-footed. He did not really, and he's got an open look at the ball here, but he did not react well. And one has to wonder how soon Coach Mueller might have to question and bring in his other goaltender, Dallas Ilya.
Ilya is considered the best in the league. He played Friday night. He's 37 years old, and so Adam Mueller, the head coach, wanted to give him a little bit of a rest here on a Sunday matinee, but down 5. A switch made.
And coming into this game, it looks like a solid decision to get your other goaltender some playing time against an offensive team that hasn't been real strong. But right away, we've seen New Jersey coming on fast.
Shot clock winding down. Cam Bomberry tied up. Good defense by Philadelphia, and they're unable to get the shot off. And so as Bomberry comes to the bench, the ball goes over to New Jersey on the shot clock violation. Under a minute to go in the first quarter. Chance here for Philadelphia. Finneran, Philly native, and Tom Ryan goes down low for the goal. Ryan's second of the afternoon. And it ends a stretch of 4 consecutive goals by New Jersey.
Great pick and roll right here. You see the simple 2-man game. Finneran to Ryan. The defense commits to the ball. Backside cut by Ryan, and does a nice job to finish.
So 7-3 the score. Face-off control by Philadelphia. And this is how quickly momentum can change. They're able to score here. All of a sudden, what was 7-2 becomes 7-4. It's not so bad after 1.
And that plays into what Jim Brady's philosophy is. You have to continually press. You got to continually be aggressive. You get on your heels, you pay the price.
Jake Berge's shot goes wide. Picked up by New Jersey. Sean Nadelin. Nadelin. Good check made.
Nice defensive play by Philadelphia.
That was Berge coming back, number 66. Time winding down in the little flip by Finneran as time expires. Well, it was physical, it was frantic, it was fun. 15 minutes in the book, New Jersey leading 7-3. Tom Ryan with 2 for Philly. Matt Pineda has a hat trick for the Storm.
The world's best track and field athletes return to the most famous arena in the world, Madison Square Garden, on February 1st for the Verizon Millrose Games. See American Olympic hero Stacey Dragila, gold medalist and world record holder in the women's pole vault, and Alan Johnson, the #1 hurdler in the world. For tickets, call 212-465-MSG1. Experience it.
The gazelephant, the platypussycat. The race to create such magnificent animal hybrids is extremely competitive. But ever since 2001, we've had a technological edge, a fiber optic communications network from LightPath. It allows us to share vast amounts of data with our research partners faster and more securely. And that's led to our greatest success, the golden retriever. Thank you, LightPath.
Madison Square Garden is the big stage for college players and coaches. All the greats have to pass through this arena. The emotions are intense. The players feed off of it. The fans love every minute of it. And everyone wants to be there for the next great moment.
It's almost March and tourney time is just around the corner. It's non-stop hoops action at the Garden as Coach Jarvis and St. John's go head-to-head with the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Don't miss Big East basketball at the Garden. St. John's versus Notre Dame, February 27th. For great seats, call Ticketmaster or visit thegarden.com.
It's coming to the Garden. On April 4th, Madison Square Garden hosts the 25th anniversary McDonald's All-American High School basketball game, plus the first ever girls game. Proceeds benefit Ronald McDonald House Charities of the New York tri-state area. Tickets are on sale now.
Hey, this is Jason Williams. This summer, my friends and I are producing an awesome basketball experience for kids from ages 8 to 18. Come join us at Ramapo College in Mahwah, New Jersey, this July and August for the Jason Williams basketball camp.
All of the proceeds will go to charity.
Current and former NBA stars will teach you all the skills you need to improve your game.
And you got to call 908-429-0300 to sign up. That's 908-429-0300 for the Jason Williams basketball camp this summer. And I think it's really cool that you've invited all the kids and their folks at the end of each week, at the end of each camp, to your home for the award ceremony. You're a good guy.
Thank you.
Hey, Jason, can I go?
Oh, no, Mikey, you at least got to be this tall.
Well, fans enjoying the Storm action here at the Meadowlands today. They were greeted by representatives from the Sharing Network. We want to quickly tell you about a new partnership between the Sharing Network and the New Jersey Storm. Veronica Rivera, you are from the Sharing Network, and that's the group, or at least one of them, that hooks people up here in the state of New Jersey, Garden State residents, hooks them up with transplants, organ and tissue transplants, and tell people about the dire need for this, because we're talking about some 2,300 people in New Jersey who are in life-threatening situations, right?
That is absolutely correct. Nowadays, today, we have over 2,000 people on the waiting list. That is why we are here today. We are trying to create awareness and educate the public on the dire need of organ donation. We need people to sign up. We need to save lives.
Okay, there's the message being given for fans here at the arena and those of you at home as well. Let's go back upstairs.
Joey Waller, thank you very much. Second quarter underway. New Jersey leading 7-3, and with the ball, delayed penalty called on Philadelphia. General off, an extra attacker on. Here's Sushesky, and the save is made. And now we'll get things sorted out as the power play will come on and go into effect for the Storm.
Can't you count to 6? Too many men. Philadelphia. 2 minutes.
Tim Murray, when someone complained about the call, you know, he gave it right back. Can't you count to 6? Too many men on the floor.
Hey.
And so, the New Jersey Storm with a power play opportunity. Peter Jenny will sit it out. Tim Murray entertaining as the crew chief this afternoon. He gives it as good as he gets it. Power play chance now. Bomberry, good ball movement. The shot by Teatro goes wide. Heavy check on the far side. Netta kind of looking for the number of the guy who got him. And it was Dave Stilley. Stilley wearing 77. This is by far the most physical game of the 3 we've seen, Mark.
Absolutely, and that also comes with time, too. When you've got guys who are playing together for the first time, you gain a little experience as far as who the more physical guys are, who's going to hit the man, and who's going to go after the ground ball. Those things come with being a team that's played together for a while now.
Marichek out of nowhere, with time winding down, fires one behind the back. Power play still in effect. That's the beauty of Tom Marichek. He's a magician up close. You don't know where the ball is coming from.
Well, when we asked Coach Mueller before the game 1 word or 2 words to describe your best goal scorers, he said finesse with Marichek, and you saw that right there.
Johnston shot, save made, loose ball, and once it's picked up, the new shot clock will go into effect. 48 seconds left on the New Jersey power play. Johnson takes his eye off the pass. New Jersey regains possession. Bomberry from outside. Not sure if Sanderson got a piece or that just went off the post. Here's Ryan down the other way, inside, and he scores. No, it's going to be waved off as Ryan was in the crease.
I think a very good call. I was looking at the foot. I wasn't looking at the ball, and I saw his feet. He shuffled right into the crease rather before the ball crossed the plane of the goal, and that's how the ruling is interpreted. There it is. You see his right foot hit the ground, and the ball is still in his stick.
But Derek General was shaken up on the play. As we look once again, it's the disallowed goal. Not much of a complaint by Ryan. So Tom Ryan on the bench, and General's right arm giving him some problems.
And we talked about Derek General earlier. Not a big guy, and Ryan is at 6'2", 195. And it looks like Derek General might have got a stinger on his elbow or right shoulder, and you can see him trying to shake a little life back into that hand and grip to make sure he can hold on to that stick and continue play.
Matt Roig dressing as the backup this afternoon. Roig, 22 years old, a 1-3 mark this season. But General seems to be okay. And so New Jersey back on the power play. Philadelphia still a man down through all of this. Derek Graham, new acquisition for New Jersey. Sushesky with it, plays it in front for Johnson, and again, mishandle on the play. Shot clock under 10. Whistled wide. Hard shot from the far side. Shot clock expires as the penalty comes to an end, and so the teams are 5 runners aside, and the ball goes over to Philadelphia. Tom Slate, number 3 with it. Not a very good power play.
No, and that's been indicative of their team this year. Coming in today, only scored about 35% of the time, and that's about half of where you want to be.
Jake Berge, number 66, trying to find some room. His pass knocked away by Sean Nadelin. Nadelin has it, looks for the quick outlet, but it's intercepted. Cromwell with some room. Oh, my goodness, that was a hard shot, but not accurate.
That was a rifle.
Now here's Hanford. Scores! Jamie Hanford on the breakaway. The captain with his 6th of the season, a former player for the Wings, and you know he's got to feel good about that.
Well, the fans certainly like that, and you can see fine defensive play, and the shot is just coming in high and hard. But a great outlet pass up the floor from Gordon Purdy, and you can see what a great job Hanford does to keep the stick in front of his body to protect it from the defender coming from behind. And that's what he does so well with Hanford as a goal scorer at 6th goal on the season. You finish inside using his big frame to protect his stick.
So the Storm up by 5. Purdy picks up the assist, his first point. Check it, second assist for Purdy. So he makes an impact in his first game. Now Jake Berge. Berge, the son of former Philadelphia Eagles linebacker Bill Berge, and who led the team in scoring last year, has been quiet this weekend. Did not score Friday. Has not really done much this afternoon.
Yeah, you talk about last year, 43 goals, 43 assists, led the team with 86 points. That was a single season record for Philadelphia last year.
Teatro dodging, shot high. Now Pineda with some room, off the post. And now we get a whistle. And Philadelphia will have it.
Talk about using your head right here. Whatever it takes for a goaltender, whatever it takes.
Maricek gets a screen, moves in. Tom Maricek scores. He's good. Second of the afternoon for Maricek. Well, he doesn't need much room,
Use his feet right there, and as you see, he almost gets clothesline as he comes in, but the right-handed goal scorer just brings the stick right across back to his right-hand side and sticks it past the goaltender. Ouch. Does a fine job, a little pick. Use the pick to your advantage offensively. Second goal of the game, 17 on the season for Tom Maricek.
So a little less than 5 minutes gone by in the second quarter. The Storm have doubled up the Wings. 8-4 the score, but here's Philadelphia with it. Tom Fair wearing number 4. Finneran has it knocked away. Good defense by Steve Sombrato, and Sombrato has it in the corner. Whips the pass for Brad Reed. New Jersey and Philadelphia now in transition. Don't forget Jim Jennings, the commissioner of the National Lacrosse League, joining us at halftime. Sushesky's pass. And a heavy check, and Scott Stewart seems to be okay. He went head first into the boards. We'll take a timeout. Peter Janney applying the hit in the corner. More after this.
Your boy.
This year's resolution? To stay in touch with the compact Presario 5000 TPC. It comes with a powerful Intel Pentium 4 processor, a free scanner, and a whopping 512 megabytes of memory. More than enough to scan in all your photos and share them with everyone you'd like. It's just $8.99. So get started on that resolution not to procrastinate. Hurry and call 1-800-332-1878 to get yours now.
Hey kids, be a part of the action by signing up for the Scoop and Shoot Skills Competition today. Register at nationallacrosse.com or call 917-510-9200. Winners in 4 age categories will be crowned prior to the February 15th Storm game versus Washington. All winners get the chance to compete at halftime of the NLL championship game in April. Take your best shot with Scoop and Shoot. Go to nationallacrosse.com for more info. Here's the penalty that was called before we went away for commercial break.
Hitting from behind right into the boards. You really put yourself in a questionable position every time you go into the boards. That's why the rule's in place.
Peter Janney offered 2 for boarding power play for New Jersey, and this time they score. Nope, they score, but it's waved off. Billy LaFay had scored the goal, but there was someone in the crease. Not sure it was LaFay, it might have been someone else.
Wasted opportunity, or I should say lost opportunity there, standing on the doorstep. You don't get many of those.
So a chance to extend the lead. Instead, Philadelphia down a man. Try to cut into their deficit. Finneran shot, knocked down, he gets it back. New shot clock, and so he'll take some time. He'll eat up what remains in the penalty to Janney.
And you see New Jersey content to pack it in a little bit, wait for the shot clock to be your ally.
Jeff Ratcliffe, checked by 2 men, came off the double team and beats Derek General, and the shorthanded goal makes it 8-5.
Well, first here's the no goal, and you can see right foot of Billy LaFay standing on the crease before the ball is released, crosses the plane of the goal, no goal. And here's what it leads to. You see Ratcliffe right here. He just does a bull dodge, and 2 defenders, Nadalin and Lee, run into each other, and they give 6'1", 200 pounds of Jeff Ratcliffe to come in, take a righty shot to get his first goal of the game.
His second shorthanded goal of the season. Philadelphia has scored 2 unanswered goals, but Ratcliffe's pass is intercepted. And we get a whistle, and it looks like Hanford's going to go off. Yeah. Hanford going off for a cross, or Hanford rather going off for a cross check.
Might be a little payback for the previous goal.
So, a minute remains on the Janney penalty. Teams will be 4 aside until then. And then Philadelphia will have a power play. Philly with the ball. They can cut it to 2. Here's Berge. Now Cromwell tries to get it in front to Finneran. Loose ball sent wide and taken by Brad Reed. Score aside for 30 more seconds as Panetta has it. Now Sushesky with some speed goes low, and Sanderson makes the stop. Sushesky then was in the crease, and so the ball's turned over anyway. Chance for Berge. Berge waits for some teammates. In 10 seconds, they'll have a power play.
And you can certainly see Berge waiting for that power play opportunity.
But there's just 10 seconds on the shot clock. As the penalty expires, Berge's shot is stopped. Shot clock continues to run. Shot goes wide. Janney out of the box had a chance. He was open, but inaccurate. And then the shot clock expires, and so on the violation goes over to the Storm. So the Storm now short a man for 38 more seconds. Billy LaFay, Josh Spano checking him. LaFay still with it. Shot clock under 10. And finally on the double team, Philadelphia able to take it away. Power play for the Wings. Time winding down. Maricek with the pass across, and Cromwell's shot off the post. 5-on-5 now as the Hanford penalty is over. Maricek tries to go behind the back, but he goes wide. Radcliffe, good pass. Berge shot down low, saved by General. Sombrado on the far side. Loose ball. Wings have been much better in this quarter, Mark.
Certainly have done a great job with a loose ball, getting those offensive rebounds, if you will, to get multiple opportunities at the cage. You can see it here, they've had 5 or 6 opportunities to walk away with the ball.
So the Storm will take control, catch their breath, leading by 3. Five and a half minutes to go in the first half. Now the move. Sushesky in the corner. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Gathered in by Sanderson. Outlets for Jacobs. Jacobs on the move. Teammates join him in the attack. Peter Jacobs falls to the floor. Gets up, loose ball. Flip back by Nadalin. Nicely to General. Matt Panetta's been quiet since the first quarter hat trick. Stanley Holcomb, number 9, with it. Spinning, shot clock at 10. The New Jersey native sends it off the crossbar. He beat Sanderson, but it went off the crossbar. We have a whistle, a timeout on the floor, 4:44 to go. New Jersey leading by 3.
When some people think of St. John's University, they think great basketball. But our graduates and over 250 global companies have drawn a very different conclusion. Get competitive. Call 1-888-9-St. John's.
This holiday season, give the gift of hockey. Devils hockey. The New Jersey Devils Holiday Ticket Plan is the perfect gift for the entire family. When you purchase your Devils Holiday Ticket Plan, you'll get to see 6 great games against some of the NHL's top teams. You'll get the same great seats for every game and the opportunity to purchase playoff tickets prior to public sale. Devils Holiday Ticket Plans are offered on a first-come, first-served basis. So get yours today by calling a Devils ticket representative at 1-800-NJ-DEVIL. That's 1-800-NJ-DEVIL.
Join us at the Continental Airlines Arena for the next New Jersey Storm home game, Friday, February 8th. Game time is 7:30 as the Storm play the Vancouver Ravens. Win some ice from the Storm. The first 1,001 women in attendance, 18 or older, will receive sparkling stones from the Storm. One of those stones will be a real half-carat diamond. Check out the Forge Jewelers Valentine's giveaway on February 8th. For Storm ticket, call 866-NJ-STORM or log on to njstorm.com. Off the shot, off the crossbar, the ball went out of play. New Jersey with it. Hanley Holcomb, number 9, in possession with 4.5 to play in the first half. It's been a reasonably low-scoring second quarter compared to the first. 3 goals scored, 2 by Philadelphia here. Grant Johnston prevented from getting to the ball. Shot clock has less than 5 to go, and finally it's taken by Stilley, played back to goal. Maricek and Ratcliffe, the goal scorers for Philadelphia. Jamie Hanford opened the scoring in the quarter for New Jersey. 8-5 the score, Storm in front. Maricek with the dodge, moving, double team, ball is loose. Tom Ryan double teamed, he's put down on the floor, tied up by Sean Nadlin, and the Storm play it to General. We have a whistle and a stop and play with 3:41 to go. Let's see, the Storm might have had too many men on the floor. That's the call. So Jim Brady, who never gets too high or too low, does he, Mark Riccio?
No, he doesn't. But what's great about Jim Brady, and you've said this before, he does not give you coach speak. He'll tell you as he sees it, and that's refreshing.
Straight shooter all the way. So second power play for Philadelphia. They're 0 for 1. So too many men on the floor, and that'll cost New Jersey 2. Right now the penalty box door is still open.
And this is a great matchup. This is the key to this game we talked about earlier, that fantastic power play of Philadelphia against a penalty killing team for New Jersey that's been pretty successful this year, killing over 40% of the penalties.
Gary Sushesky will sit it out for New Jersey. Tom Maricek out front, down low, shot by Cromwell. Let's see if it goes across. It does, and that'll be an over and back violation. Again, the center floor line, if you will. Think of it as the half court in basketball, and if you have the ball and it goes back into your end, they call it over and back in this league. Backcourt is what we call it on the playground. Violation either way. So New Jersey with it, looking to kill some time, with time running down in the first half. Andrew Martin watching Hanley Holcomb as the shot clock is under 10. New Jersey not as anxious to shoot necessarily. They just want to eat up time as they're down a man. Short angle shot by Holcomb is stopped easily by Sanderson. Here comes Philadelphia. Jake Berge. Good pass and a save by General. Berge had his man down low. Finneran.
And you see Nadlin on the push. Philly will retain the ball.
11 saves for General.
Cross cage feed, pushed by Nadlin. Philly keeps it.
Now some room. Ratcliffe couldn't control the pass. And here comes the Storm. 2-on-1. Fast break opportunity, LaFay. And a good job done by the Wings defensively.
Great job getting back in the hole for the Philadelphia Wings and playing defense from the inside out.
Brescu's able to come back and prevent LaFay from taking that extra step that would have let him in all alone. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Behind the back try by Stewart, well wide. 15 seconds left on the penalty to the Storm. One last chance on the power play here for Philadelphia. Josh Spano flipping it off for Berge. Berge wears 66. Maricek 42 out high. In the corner for Cromwell, too far. Sombrado with it. Outlets to Sushesky out of the box. In all alone. Off the post and in. Sushesky's second of the afternoon. Steve Sombrado with the outlet and the assist, and it's 9-5 New Jersey.
Well, the key to being successful, especially against good teams, is taking advantage of opportunity. got a little luck coming out of the box. The timing worked out great. Does a fine job one-on-one. Nice outlet pass. Puts it right on the stick. Gives Krzyzewski enough time to make some moves and stick it past the goaltender, off the pipe and in.
Kerry Krzyzewski, who was sitting out the penalty for too many men on the ice, and you can see a little contusion there on the neck, which kind of indicates the rough afternoon it's been. He also had some blood drawn from a hit to the mouth earlier. So you're watching NLL action, National Lacrosse League play. We remind you to stay with us tonight on Fox Sports Net as ACC Sunday Night Hoops comes your way. Clemson visiting Maryland, tip-off set for 6:30. That's tonight here on Fox Sports Net. Well, New Jersey has to like its position, Mark Riccio, at this point. They're up 4, still a minute 31 to go.
They've
and
got
a big second half to play, but this is a confidence-building first half.
Well, the second quarter has really been a key quarter for this New Jersey ball club. Coming into today's game, they were outscored 19-49 in the second period alone. And what they've been able to do here is stay even. Every time Philly looks like they're going to get a surge, New Jersey's answered the call. So Brady's got to be happy with how his team is reacting to the flow of the game.
And they've not allowed Philadelphia many power play opportunities, just 2. And Philly hasn't scored. They come in with such a potent man-up set, so that's good news also. General comes out of his goal, avoids Tom Ryan. Ball comes to Josh Spano. And General's able to squeeze it. Where is it? It's gone into his equipment.
In his equipment.
He's not sure. It's somewhere in there, and it's not in the net, and that's all he cares about. Spinner and shot.
Smart play by General. You make the save, you don't know where the ball is, don't move. Last thing you want to do is get antsy and kick the ball in the cage yourself.
35 shots on goal, 18 from New Jersey. Holcomb with it, wearing number 8 from Ridgewood, nearby. One of the few local players on the Storm. Most come from Ontario. Shot clock down to 5. Long shot by Krzyzewski. Off the post. Boy, Sanderson's had his good friend helping him out a few times. Break 3-on-2 for Philly. Shot hard off the glass and a score. Andrew Martin following up the play. Scores his first of the season.
Well, you see Martin come off the field pretty happy at 6'2", 185. Doesn't get many chances to score, gets it. And this is almost a 3-on-2 situation, using the board to your advantage as a pass. Gets General to commit, and Martin does a fine job stick faking to get General to commit and puts it on the inside left pipe for his first goal of the year.
Martin from British Columbia, member of the Canadian national team that will play in Australia this summer. So staying in shape for the outdoor game by playing a little indoor play.
For a lot of the box players, they would say the opposite. Using the outdoor game to stay in shape for the indoor game.
Here's Nadalin with 10 seconds left in the half. LaFay behind the net. Watched by Bresky. And that will do it as time expires in a fun first half. Jim Brady's team, losers of 5 straight, will take a 3-goal lead with them into the half. Matt Pineda has been a storyline in this game that we followed.
Yeah, Matt Pineda, 80 shots coming into this game, leading the team. He's got a hat trick. He was very impactful, certainly in the first part of this game, getting his 3 goals and getting his team offensively off to a great start.
Hat trick in the first quarter. He's also contributed 2 assists. And it's New Jersey before the home crowd, leading by 3 at the break. Jim Jennings standing by.
Now this same feeling is available in a car. Introducing the all-new Mazda Protege 5. Same feeling. New form.
When some people think of St. John's University, they think great basketball. But our graduates and over 250 global companies have drawn a very different conclusion. Get competitive. Call 1-888-9-St. John's.
A year ago, my credit was wrecked. For 6 months now, I've been paying my bills on time. The car loan that I got from calling the Get a Yes Network is helping me take the final dents out of my credit.
Call the Get a Yes Network using your touch-tone phone. This is a free call 24 hours a day. Call 1-800-GET-A-YES.
I don't like spending time at the car finance office. The Get a Yes Network accepted my application over the phone, and all the paperwork was ready when I arrived at the car dealership.
If you've had your credit in a mess, call 1-800-GET-A-YES. That's 1-800-GET-A-YES.
We're back at the Continental Airlines Arena. We're at the half of today's game between New Jersey and Philadelphia, and the Storm leading by 3. Jim Jennings is the commissioner of the National Lacrosse League, and he joins us here at the half. And Jim, thanks for stopping by here on Fox Sports Net.
Great, thanks for having me on, man.
I mean, it's been a wonderful first half. We've seen everything that this league promises. We've seen some outstanding individual play, great teamwork, physical play. This is what National Lacrosse League play is all about, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we have a lot of these players that play in our league who grew up playing hockey. And the difference between this indoor game and hockey is that it's more scoring, a little bit more hitting, and it's very exciting.
All right, Philadelphia, of course, the defending league champs. They've been 6 times crowned as champion. New Jersey, a startup operation. Expansion has come to the NLL. What are your thoughts halfway through the season about expansion and what's happening here in New Jersey?
Well, we're excited about expansion. We put a new team in Vancouver, we put a new team in Calgary, a new team in Montreal, and of course here in New Jersey. And the expansion teams are doing very well. We're very pleased with it. Here in New Jersey, it's a building process. You know, I don't know how many they have here tonight, but, you know, 5,000 or 6,000 is what Philadelphia started with back in 1986. Now Philadelphia, I was down at that game on Friday night. They had 14,000 people in the stands. So it's a building process to educate people about indoor lacrosse and the National Lacrosse League. But once they come, they get hooked.
Well, we see a lot of young kids here, and we know that the sport in New Jersey is expanding. I mean, I go back more years than I'd care to say, but some 20 years following high school lacrosse here as a sports broadcaster, and I've seen the sport grow tremendously here. And I guess as you get some of the young fans in, they'll convince mom and dad that we got to go to another game.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this when I took this job, the one thing they told me when I took the job 2 years ago was, look, once you go to a game, once people come to a game, they get hooked. And I've seen it time and time again in the markets. Jason Williams, Michael Rowe, those guys are doing great things here in New Jersey. They're doing great things here at the Continental Airlines Arena. The show is first class. I mean, they're doing all the right things, and I think you're going to see in the next 2 or 3 years this building will be filled up.
Well, and what we're seeing also in the expansion of the NLL is a league that's been in operation and has had a great deal of success in certain markets, moving into others. How do you control the urge to expand too fast and move forward? We've seen other leagues try that in other sports, and that turns out to be their demise. You seem to be taking the slow but steady approach.
Yeah, we have a business plan that's working for us. We started, when I came on as commissioner, with 8 teams. Our goal is to get to 16 teams and then stop. We have 3 more teams that we want to do, 1 in the Midwest, 2 out west. We're looking at Seattle, Portland, and Los Angeles to fulfill our West Coast obligation to Vancouver and Calgary. And once we do that, we'll stop at 16. I think that's a good number for us in some key markets here in the United States and Canada.
Well, Jim, we appreciate your time here at the half. Continued success with the National Lacrosse League.
Thank you very much, Matt.
Jim Jennings joining us, second full year at the helm of the NLL and spreading the gospel of indoor lacrosse.
Your boy.
Now this same feeling is available in a car. Introducing the all-new Mazda Protégé 5. Same feeling. New form.
Hungry for Division I college basketball excitement? Look no further than the Northeast Conference, now celebrating its 20th anniversary, bringing you high-flying hoops action. Experience the thrills as 12 NEC schools clash for league supremacy and a berth in the NCAA tournament, culminating with 3 days of March Madness at the 2001 NEC basketball tournament at the Sovereign Bank Arena in Trenton, New Jersey. Check your local listings for games in your area. Northeast Conference basketball. Who wants to dance?
Halftime is here. New Jersey leading Philadelphia by a score of 9-6. And Philadelphia looking for its third win of the season. New Jersey looking for number 2. We take a look at statistics of the first half. Shots on goal about even. I think, Mark Riccio, the power play, Philadelphia's inability to score, credit to New Jersey, and has been an important part of this game too.
Certainly key is stats look pretty even. Neutralizing that power play is very important. But the differential here is finishing, and you can see Matt Panetta getting his hat trick, making it 4-2, followed by a great run by Cam Bomberry, sticking it in the corner. And then Panetta once again takes it home, and you can see what they're doing is they're finishing well, working the set offensive plays. Goal there, bringing it to 7-2. And what New Jersey has done is they're getting performance in tight, out front, using all of their offensive weapons. You see Krzyzewski there taking it at 7-2 on that goal. And certainly Philly brings it back a little bit, answering the call. Marichek sticking it home, making it 8-4. And then Radcliffe using his big frame just to bull dodge and drive a shot home. But nonetheless, New Jersey has answered the call in this first half with a 9-6 advantage.
All right, those are the highlights. Let's check in with Joey Waller.
All right, Storm coach Jim Brady with us, and believe it or not, despite leading the defending champions in the league, Philly 9-6. Coach, you say you're really not all that happy based on what happened in the second period.
Well, yeah, we're turning the ball over and they're getting goals on it. It's not a case they're earning their goals. We actually play really well, and then we make 2 or 3 little mistakes and they're scoring on them. And that's what hurt us earlier in the year. We got to continue to play hard and make sure when they get their goals, they've had to earn them.
Second period's been a rough one for you all year, but a fast start in this game for your team. Matt Panetta getting you out to an early lead, scoring a hat trick in the opening period. It's got to be a big confidence boost for you guys.
Well, it's a confidence booster for Matt, too, because he's been struggling a little bit. But we worked on his game and then got him cutting more, and he's got a great shot.
I would imagine you'd have to expect Philadelphia to come out like a house on fire in the second half.
Well, yeah, right now their coach is in there giving them sugar, and I'm telling you, I expect they'll come out hard. We're going to be ready for them.
All right, Coach, thanks a lot. Good luck second half. Giving them sugar. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, more Storm action. Second half, New Jersey and Philadelphia from the Meadowlands Arena right after this.
For 20 years, Personal Shield has provided you with safe, effective force fields. That's thanks in part to the voice, data, and internet services of LightPath. You see, back in 2001, our research costs were staggering. Fortunately, LightPath's fiber optic network saved us nearly 30% on telecommunications. And that has helped us develop the superior force fields we've all come to rely on. Thanks, LightPath.
Madison Square Garden is the big stage for college players and coaches. All the greats have to pass through this arena. The emotions are intense. The players feed off of it. The fans love every minute of it. And everyone wants to be there for the next great moment.
It's almost March and tourney time is just around the corner. It's non-stop hoops action at the Garden as Coach Jarvis and St. John's go head-to-head with the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Don't miss Big East basketball at the Garden, St. John's versus Notre Dame, February 27th. For great seats, call Ticketmaster or visit thegarden.com.
9-6 the score at halftime. New Jersey leading the Philadelphia Wings. The best deal in sports is the New Jersey Storm McFamily Plan. Don't miss the next McFamily game on Sunday, March 16th. When the Storm take on the Ottawa Rebel, get 4 tickets, 4 McDonald's value meals, and 1 Konica single-use camera, all for only $49.95. Call 866-NJ-STORM. That's 866-NJ-STORM for your Storm McFamily Plan today. Jason Williams, of course, as you well know, is the owner of the New Jersey Storm. And Jason, very active in charitable events and charitable causes in New Jersey, and his foundation earlier today presented a check for $10,000 to the Somerset Medical Center. And I'll tell you what, Jason Williams has a heart as big as he is. At 6'10", he's a guy who cares very much about others, and while he's a New York City native, he has made New Jersey his home, and he takes time out of his schedule to just raise the spirits of others, and he's just a good guy.
Well, it's great to see someone like Jason set the example, because there are so many athletes who do wonderful things in their communities but don't get recognized for that. You only hear about the bad things. So hats off to Jason for taking a leadership role with that.
Fans getting ready for second half action gives us a chance to remind you that tomorrow afternoon, Jason Kidd and the Nets go into Dallas to take on the Mavericks. An early edition of Nets Game Night gets you started at 2:30. Then the action gets underway at 3 tomorrow afternoon on Fox Sports Net. Then tomorrow night, the Devils visit the Tampa Bay Lightning. Tune in at 7 for the Continental Airlines Devils Game Night. Face off at 7:30 tomorrow evening. So you got a doubleheader. Basketball, hockey on Fox Sports Net. And I'll be in Tampa watching the Devils take on the Lightning. Derek General doesn't care. Derek General is more concerned with what the next half holds for he and his teammates.
Well, he certainly got off to a great first half. We'll see if he can hold it up. Certainly, as Philly's going to be pressing hard to start this third quarter.
12 saves in the first half for General. 18 shots sent his way by the Wings. New Jersey with it. Holcomb, save made by Sanderson. Holcomb tried to go 5-hole. Sanderson came away with it. And now Tommy Ryan has it, number 17. Long flowing hair. Ryan shot, oh no, there's a goal. And General upset, felt that he got a piece of it, but it went in. Ryan's third, the hat trick for the 31-year-old from Baltimore, Maryland.
And here we see that two-man game, pick and roll. Defender Jamie Hanford gets caught between a rock and a hard place. Commit to the ball or wait for the pass. Ryan does a great job, doesn't release the ball until the defender commits. He doesn't commit, that gives him a clear shot to pick the upper corner.
Fourth of the season for Tom Ryan. So the sugar that was given to Philadelphia by their head coach, in the words of Jim Brady, paying off in a goal, and it's a 2-goal deficit. 10-second violation for New Jersey, and so a very slow start in the second half.
And that 10-second violation rule, of course, you've got to get the ball out of your defensive zone into the offensive half of the turf within 10 seconds.
So Philadelphia can narrow it to 1. Cromwell, pass across. Ratcliffe, long shot, loose ball, and General just clamps on it. Any outlets for Sombrado, can't control. Had he been able to grab it and hold on, he would have had a one-on-one with the goalie.
And those are the little things through the course of the game. It's not always maybe that last shot that hits the pipe.
Sushesky with a brilliant individual move. Big smile on his face.
Great footwork here, does a face dodge, catches Tom Slayton, number 3, the defender for Philadelphia, flat-footed, committing one way, comes back, right hand, stick it past Sanderson.
So it's 10-7 as Sushesky, who's had quite a game. The hat trick today. And a contusion to the neck, a bloody lip.
It's all part of the game.
22 years old, bartender, has a full-time job. He'll be mixing them and telling some tales next time behind the bar.
Absolutely. Get a few bruises on your body, makes those tales even better.
Stewart shot, loose, and it's in. But Joe Teatro was in the crease, and so no goal. Race violation.
And this gets back to earlier. Goaltenders are in a bad spot, don't want to knock the ball in. Looks like Teatro probably was in the cage, certainly, as he dived across and tried to slap it home.
Finneran, and a save made by General. Tommy Ryan slam stick against the glass, and I think he was trying to get a piece of Corey Lee on the near side.
Well, I was watching them down at the other end. They were introducing themselves to each other off the ball. So it's probably just a little continuation of that discussion.
Well, we'll keep an eye on it as the third quarter moves on. Hanley Holcomb, 7 seconds on the shot clock. Now down to 5, Sushesky trying to get around Ryan, and with time running down, just has to fire it toward goal. It's wide, and the shot clock runs out, and on the violation, Philadelphia will have it. Philadelphia bust up for today's game. They did not come up last night. Close enough that they can do that. Berge tries to muscle his way down low. Pass outside for Slade. His dodge on Nadalin. Nadalin able to contain him. Nadalin trying to flip it forward. Loose ball. Picked up. There's Ratcliffe. He's hammered. And the shot clock will expire as Jake Berge. Man, he got a sandwich.
Guys coming hard though, but see, you watch the ball on the ground right here. Watch, he doesn't want to scoop through the ball, and that's because they're playing so physical. New Jersey, that is. He waits for the ball to get to him and doesn't pick up the ground ball. That's what a physical type play will do for you. Guys get a little short-armed if you with his feet, using his stick instead, and pays the price in the penalty box.
So power play opportunity for Philadelphia. Their third of the afternoon. They are 0 for 2. Hanford, the captain, sits it out. Blondie takes a rest. Nice play in front on the interception.
Good job defensively to keep your stick in the passing lane. Certainly, especially a man down more than anything, or penalty killing situation.
Scott Stewart off the crossbar. First it was Brad Reed who made the nice defensive play, and then Stewart just misses a goal. Short-handed, Sushesky checked along the half boards. He's content to eat up some time. Krzyzewski gets it back. Shot clock down to 5. And it's picked up by Martin. Andrew Martin. Martin still with it. Waiting. As he gives it up, he'll come off. Kevin Finneran, number 11. Tom Maricek out front. Now Cromwell, back to Maricek. Shot clock at 5. They try the pass inside for Berge, too far. New shot clock as the loose ball's picked up by Philadelphia. 30 seconds left on the power play. Maricek's rifle off the glass, bounces in front, picked up by Reed. Long pass ahead. Here's LaFay, Berge back, and he does a good job defensively as he knocks the ball clear.
Great wrap check to jar the ball loose.
10 left in the power play for Philly. They trail by 3, off the post, and that's a goal. Keith Cromwell from Hicksville, New York.
Boy, Keith Cromwell with a cannon just to get his second goal of the year. And Philly does a great job end-to-end, and you can see Berge here come with a nice wrap check and a fantastic scoop and then outlet pass by the goaltender, creating opportunity at the other end. And Cromwell, just like a basketball player should follow his shot, does the same thing, gets an ideal bounce right back to him, gives him a second opportunity to stick the ball home.
And Philly has it again, trailing 10-8. Finneran out high. Maricek, save made by General, loose ball, another save by General. Shot clock reset. Finneran fighting with Purdy for it, and now General has it. And he'll outlet to Sombrado. Sombrado gives it up for Pineda. Pineda, 3 goals in the first, quiet since. He has it checked out of his stick. Loose ball picked up by the wings. Pineda gets it back. Pineda moving forward. Turned back. Ryan with him. Pushing and shoving. Pass intercepted. Spano with it. 7.5 to go in the third. 1-on-3. Spano pulls it back out. And I don't blame him. Not only was it 1-on-3, he was heavily checked on the play. Maricek moving in, tries to go behind the back, loose, and it's sent wide.
Boy, Philly getting a lot of opportunities offensively, getting second, third, and sometimes even fourth opportunities at the cage.
Good work by New Jersey. Purdy plays it back to goal. General looking for the long outlet, instead settles. 6:50 to go now in the third. They just get it across the line, avoiding a 10-second violation. Krzyzewski into the attack. Now Holcomb trying to get around Stille, can't. And will come the other way. Long outlet by Sandin. Oh, and a heavy check as Graham lays out Jeff Ratcliffe. And Ratcliffe goes right back at him.
Well, when the ball's in the vicinity, you can make a legal check as long as you're hitting them from the front. And it was well-timed, good check on both parts.
Holcomb heavily checked by Greshke into the boards. That frees the ball, and Sanderson has it. It's part of the activity, part of the action.
Harry, that was some hit.
And you hear, that was our referee Tim Murray saying, hey, that was some hit. It was indeed, and that's some goal. Brings Philadelphia within 1, and the Wings are on their way back. Peter Janney makes it 10-9 as we'll take a timeout with 5:46 to go in the third.
Now this same feeling is available in a car. Introducing the all-new Mazda Protégé 5. Same feeling. New form.
When some people think of St. John's University, they think great basketball. But our graduates and over 250 global companies have drawn a very different conclusion. Get competitive. Call 1-888-9-St. John's.
The Rolex 24 at Daytona, America's toughest sports car race. At the Daytona International Speedway, drivers like five-time champion Hurley Haywood race 24 hours through the heat of day and dark of night. Hurley and his Rolex are up to the rugged demands of this legendary race. Rolex, the choice of champions.
Your Rolex headquarters is Ford's Jewelers, 449 New Brunswick Avenue in Ford's.
We see the hit coming down. Derek Graham coming out of the box lane, a 6-foot, 200-pound frame on another big frame. But Philadelphia answers the call. Peter Janney sticking one home, his first goal of the season to bring them into within one goal, 10-9, Matt.
And Philadelphia has scored 6 of the last 8 goals overall. And some tense times for New Jersey. And this is where the experience of a defending champion and a team that's still learning how to win can start to show itself. New Jersey, the club still learning how to win. Philadelphia, the defending champion.
And you talk about this New Jersey team and the history, this Philadelphia team and the history behind it. As you said, 6 NLL championships. They've been in the finals 9 times. Their goal scorers in particular have played with each other for a long time. They know how to win. New Jersey's got to overcome that.
That's Chris Flynn, assistant coach. Talking more than Adam Mueller. Mueller, the head coach, hand in his pocket there. His team now within 1.
Let him move wide. Let him move.
Finneran gets away from his man, but he sends it wide, and now General comes out. He's upended as he comes out of the box, or out of the crease, rather. Now it's Jamie Hanford with it, the captain. New Jersey seems to be a little tired at this point.
And we've seen the difference between the first half, second half is, as you said, a little tired, a little flat-footed. Offensively, they have not been executing their set plays as well. A little more one-on-one as opposed to a little pass, moving away from the ball.
Shot clock at 5. Long shot easily handled by Sanderson.
Goalie ball. He's got it. He's got it. It's on his crease, right?
St. Murray taking control. The crew chief.
Joe Teatro in the crease.
Sanderson had a shaky starting goal for Philadelphia, but as New Jersey has stopped with their quick passing, he's also been able to settle down. Cromwell's shot held on by General, passes it out to Nadelin. Sean Nadelin from Plainsboro, New Jersey, an assistant coach at Princeton University. Dishes it off and comes off. Stewart. His shot goes wide. Out to Sushesky, the bounce comes. For Panetta, winds up, tries to fire it, but a good job defensively done by Peter Jacobs. Shot clock at 5. They'll have to get one off quickly. They won't be able to do it. And on the violation, the ball will go over to Philadelphia. Quick restart. Ryan has the hat trick. Good pass in front. Intercepted by Reed. Brad Reed racing it across. Man comes off the bench for Philly. That slows things down. Lee. 3:33 to go in the third. Matt Loughlin, Mark Riccio, Joey Waller here at the Continental Airlines Arena. New Jersey, the nail biter, looking for their second win of the season. They've lost 5 straight. Philly looking for their second consecutive win. As the shot clock runs down, LaFay had to move and had his angle cut off. Cromwell down the other end. Gets a screen from Slate. Now Maricek. Bouncer for Janney. Can't control. Back the other way we come, but it's retaken by Philly. Janney. Check from behind by Purdy. Oh, and Purdy is just laid out. Dangerous play there.
That's a tough welcome back to the league for Gordon Purdy.
Purdy back up. Jamie Hanford, the captain, coming over. Purdy knocking the ball free and then hit heavy for his effort.
They all look so wonderful. How's the Ben Stiller?
Ben Stiller, very popular.
Okay, I'll have the Ben Stiller.
One Ben Stiller.
Oh, and could I get that with bacon?
With bacon, you got it. Hey, Stiller, table 3, with bacon.
Everyone has a New York dream. Come find yours.
The New York Miracle. Be a part of it.
Waiter, could I have a doggy bag?
Kids, be a part of the action by signing up for the Scoop and Shoot Skills Competition today. Register at nationallacrosse.com or call 917-510-9200. Winners in 4 age categories will be crowned prior to the February 15th Storm game versus Washington. All winners get the chance to compete at halftime of the NLL championship game in April. Take your best shot with Scoop and Shoot. Go to nationallacrosse.com for more information. Peter Janney in the penalty box. Didn't get the call. It's either boarding or a cross-check. But Gordon Purdy feeling his wrath in the corner. And so power play, 4th of the afternoon for head coach Jim Brady's New Jersey Storm. They're 0 for 3. Philly scored 6 of the last 8. They trail by a goal. Waning moments of the third quarter. Boy, New Jersey needs a spark, Mark.
They really do, because the quality of their shots, just like that. See, I open my mouth, they score. That's a high-quality shot, they get a goal.
So Matt Pineda with his 4th of the game. And New Jersey on the power play makes it 11-9.
As I was going to say, the quality of the shots in the second half have been lacking. But inside, Matt Pineda makes the cut in tight. Granted, he pays the price by getting put on his back. He takes it home nonetheless to get his 4th goal, beating Sanderson right down the middle. Good movement off the ball. There's the difference. There's a cut and a shot, whereas many of the shots prior to that have been coming from the outside.
And he was checked by Dave Stillian, yet still got the shot off with enough behind it to beat Sanderson. We get a whistle off the face-off. Josh Spano upended by Sean Nadalin.
I think we're going to get an interference call on that. That's why it'll move to Philadelphia. Will retain possession on the face.
Finneran's pass, too hard for Ryan. New Jersey comes the other way. It's Nadalin on the break. And a good job defensively by Ratcliffe coming back to deflect or get a piece of the stick, which caused the shot to go up into the crowd.
Yeah, exactly. It was a good stick check by Ratcliffe. Push the ball up in there. No follow through on the shot.
Thunder sticks, a beverage, and a ball. What an afternoon.
Doesn't get much better.
Finneran shot wide off the half board, comes to Nadalin. Sushesky, big afternoon for this kid. Hat trick. Johnston, pass knocked away, then kicked by Ryan. Ryan checked into the glass. Tom Fair, number 4 from Brampton, Ontario, gives it up and comes off the floor. Maricek, alternate captain, over to Tom Slate. 70 seconds to go in the third quarter. Saved by General on the shot from outside by Ratcliffe. Now it's Philadelphia, which has slowed down a little bit. They had that great burst, got within 1. It's taken a little bit out of them, it appears.
Yeah, they really had a strong surge. And this is the mark of teams who gain maturity, is if you can answer that surge and have a little ball control.
Shot clock under 10. Stewart has it knocked away from behind by Janney.
Nice stick check once again by Janney.
Long outlet. Maricek with it. Check it, it's Berge. He'll play it back as Philadelphia will set up with 30 seconds to go. Finneran scores! Kevin Finneran, 36 years old, puts it past Derek General.
And you see Finneran here, and it's funny, the word patience comes to mind as you see him here, and that's the exact word that Coach Adam Mueller used about him when describing his skills. Both Corey Lee and Sean Nadelin did not commit, so he just kind of bounced his way in to get his 14th goal of the season.
Finneran had 5 points Friday night in the win against the New York Saints. He's got 2 this afternoon. That's his first goal. And Philly again within 1. Time running down here in the third. Panetta scored the last goal for New Jersey. 5 seconds left. Long shot. Stewart won't have time as the quarter comes to an end. So it sets up for a barn burner down the stretch.
And you see the lefty just kind of walk his way in and drive it home.
11-10, New Jersey leading Philadelphia.
Hello, I am the SLA 3000. I function as CEO of Compudom. Back in the year 2001, Compudom installed LightPath's voice, data, and internet services, enabling me to evolve. Today, with the help of LightPath's fiber optic communications network, Compudom is able to dominate the market. Ha ha. Thanks, LightPath.
Hungry for Division I college basketball excitement? Look no further than the Northeast Conference, now celebrating its 20th anniversary, bringing you high-flying hoops action. Experience the thrills as 12 NEC schools clash for league supremacy and a berth in the NCAA tournament, culminating with 3 days of March Madness at the 2001 NEC basketball tournament at the Sovereign Bank Arena in Trenton, New Jersey. Check your local listings for games in your area. Northeast Conference basketball. Who wants to dance?
Burger King presents the Harlem Globetrotters. Unforgettable. An experience that stays with you forever and an event you'll never forget.
Don't miss the Harlem Globetrotters coming to Madison Square Garden February 8th. Call Ticketmaster or visit the Garden box office.
Hey, this is Jason Williams. This summer, my friends and I are producing an awesome basketball experience for kids from ages 8 to 18. Come join us at Ramapo College in Mahwah, New Jersey, this July and August for the Jason Williams Basketball Camp.
All of the proceeds will go to charity. Current and former NBA stars will teach you all the skills you need to improve your game.
And you got to call 908-429-0300 to sign up. That's 908-429-0300 for the Jason Williams Basketball Camp this summer. And I think it's really cool that you've invited all the kids and their folks at the end of each week, at the end of each camp, to your home for the award ceremony. You're a good guy.
Thank you.
Hey, Jason, can I go?
Oh, no, Mikey, you at least got to be this tall.
Welcome back. Well, we've been telling you about the big day coming up at the Storm game on the 15th of February here at the Meadowlands. Scoop and shoot. It's a lacrosse skills competition for kids between the ages of 6 and 14. And also on that day, making it even bigger, is another promotion. It's being called the First Shot Giveaway. The first 3,000 kids 14 and under that day, the 15th of February, will receive what's being called a first shot mini lacrosse stick. And the man whose company will be giving them away joins us now, Pete Rogers. Pete is the president of Shamrock Lacrosse. They make and distribute lacrosse gear. Tell us about these sticks.
Well, First Shot is our mini lacrosse stick that's designed for kids. It's 3/4 the size of a real lacrosse stick. It's the only mini stick that's out there that has the actual throw and feel of a real lacrosse stick.
And it's being called First Shot Giveaway because this stick gives the kids their first shot at lacrosse.
That's correct. We have a real metal shaft. It's actually strung like a real lacrosse stick. It throws like a real lacrosse stick, feels like a real lacrosse stick. So come on out and get them, try them out, and take your first shot.
All right, nice pitch, Pete. And of course, your company, Shamrock Lacrosse, based here in New Jersey, in Summit, New Jersey. You guys also make the ball for the NLL, right?
Yes, we're the official ball manufacturer of the NLL. That's what got us involved with the league. We have a NLL logo ball with Jim Jennings, the commissioner's signature on it.
All right, very nice. Pete, thanks a lot. Let's send it back up to Matt and to Mark.
Joey, thank you very much. Fourth quarter underway, and New Jersey leading by a goal, but Philly with possession. Marichek's pass knocked away by Nadalin. Gordon Purdy plays it back to goal. Philadelphia has scored a goal in the last minute of each of the 3 quarters that have been played. So they've been able to take advantage of some late miscues to keep it close as Johnston's shot is turned back by Sanderson. And here's a 2-on-1 break for Philadelphia. Janney plays it back for Slate. I just think his angle was cut off at that point.
I don't know why he passed it back. I'm thinking maybe that Philadelphia wants to be a little more deliberate in their offensive plays, feeling that they can beat them in the matchups offense against their defense, New Jersey's defense.
I figure take it when you can get it. Berge with the quick shot goes high over the goal. General comes out, but there'll be a shot clock violation, and it will go over to the Storm. Enthusiastic crowd on hand this afternoon at the Continental Airlines Arena. Andrew Martin for Josh Spano. Spano wears 47 for Philadelphia. Now Ratcliffe.
And you'll see a lot of movement off ball, try to create an open look.
Cromwell's shot handled by General. Now it's Sushesky, 3-goal scorer this afternoon. Back it goes for Holcomb. Holcomb played collegiately at the University of Virginia. All-American for the Cavaliers. Shot clock down to 8. LaFay pass is deflected by Janney inadvertently. It was a bad pass attempt. And that'll be a shot clock violation. Not sure what LaFay was doing there.
Well, you know, usually in the beginning of games, sometimes you get an offensive player who deliberately shoot it into the defender to try to get that defender maybe a little gun shy, if you will. But at this point of the game, I don't think it does you much purpose. But sometimes you'll take a shot at a defender.
All the inside secrets to being tough, right?
Not necessarily being tough, but using your assets.
That's it. There's a goal. And we're tied as Jake Berge scores his first goal of the afternoon.
You see this Philly offense, Berge getting his 11th goal of the season. Another 2-man game here. Create a pick, a roll, both defenders commit, plant, shoot, pick the corner. Just like Mueller drew it up in the textbook.
Marichek gets it going.
And I'm sorry to step on you, man. That's where communication and experience is such a key. When you don't play with each other a lot of times, like this New Jersey team continues to overcome, defensively, you got to communicate. Who's taking ball, who's going with the pick and roll.
So we are tied.
I think we're going to get that was an interference, moving the ball in the other direction.
Now New Jersey trying to stem the tide, needing a goal. It's Philadelphia now has the momentum working their way.
Absolutely, and you can't feed flat-footed. It's an easy pass to deflect, and that's what New Jersey did right there. No movement with the ball, no movement off the ball.
So Maricek has it. Captain of the team, or alternate captain, check that, of the team, along with Berge. They're the alternate, still he is the captain. Here's a dodge, another dodge and a goal! Kevin Finneran gives Philadelphia their first lead of the afternoon. Finneran's 15th of the year, second of the day.
Finneran, great job using his legs. He runs across the check, does a little dip dodge, and he just continues to move across the face of the goal. And with every step he takes, he gets a better angle and a better look at the cage.
So Philadelphia with the lead. 33 shots on goal now for the Wings. 26 for New Jersey.
And you can really feel the confidence switch from New Jersey to Philly here.
Ratcliffe moves in. Oh, what a save. He was also in the crease, but it was General who made the stop. Whew.
Let's hear it for the Storm.
So the Storm with it. Purdy with the pass. Crowd encouraged by the public address announcer. Johnston shot and a save made by Sanderson. 5 minutes gone by in the fourth quarter. Maricek gets a screen and he scores! Got the screen from Berge, and Maricek makes it a 2-goal Philadelphia lead. The veteran with the move is deadly in close. 9:52 to go.
Your boy.
All aboard!
What?
Poser.
Tonight on Fox Sports Net, get all the news, scores, and highlights from the national sports scene on the National Sports Report. That's tonight at 10:30 right here on Fox Sports Net.
You see Maricek here, nice face dodge to come, use his feet, but inside you see the screen by the Philadelphia offensive player, creating a free lane for Maricek to do a wrap shot, if you will, put a little spin on the ball and put it around the goaltender. But when you're successful, you get contribution not only from the goal scorer, but your other offensive players to create opportunity.
I know the one thing that New Jersey has wanted to do here in their first year is attract fans. They've wanted to give them a product that they can come out and support next time. Say, yeah, I had fun, I'll buy tickets for another game. But you know what, they want to win too. And excitement only takes you so far. And right now they're 1-7, they've lost 5. They want to come back in this game and make the fans come back more than just for the excitement. They want to see some winning lacrosse, or they want to provide at least winning lacrosse.
Absolutely, and to their credit, the last 2 games, Calgary and this game here, very different ball club than we saw in the beginning of the year, but nonetheless, there's no room for moral victories. It's wins and losses, and they want to walk away with a win, especially against a Philadelphia defending National Lacrosse League championship team.
A team that's on a run with 6 of the last 7 goals going their way. And things have clearly switched in their favor. Face-off controlled by Philadelphia. We have a whistle because Jamie Hanford's helmet came off.
And this has been ball control for Philadelphia. That's the fourth face-off in a row that they've won this quarter, and what that leads to is more opportunities. Very simple, more opportunities, more goals.
Radcliffe with it. Brad Reed checking him. Radcliffe loses possession, and Reed chops at him. Reed gets hit for his work, but New Jersey has possession. Here's Hanford moving in. Saved by Sanderson. Biggest save of the afternoon. Down the other way will come Martin. Looking around. Passes it off. Off the post and in. Finneran. Hat trick for Kevin Finneran. The post made the first stop. It bounced free, bounced off of General and in.
You see, Sanderson does a great job using his body and his feet as well as his stick to make the save, creates an offensive opportunity, and Finneran just pops it. Not a lot of velocity, just very accurate, hits the pipe and in. And you go down the line here, and we talked about at the top of the show how these guys, meaning this Philadelphia team, gets contribution. Last 4 goals, Finneran, Berge, Finneran, Marichuk, Finneran. They're getting contribution from those key goal scorers, and that's why this team is so tough to stop.
So he's got 16 on the season, 6 this weekend.
Not a bad weekend's worth of work, huh?
Not bad. Playing a sport you love. He owns his own marketing firm. And he also coaches at a Philadelphia area school. And it's Philadelphia with it again, leading by 3. In the process of really opening it up and pulling away in the 4th quarter. Sombrado with the quick pass, but a little too hard, a little too far for Stewart. Berge down the other end, checked by Nadalin. Loose ball almost goes in. New Jersey with it, Sushesky. Midfield. Gets a screen, uses his speed, saved by Sanderson. Sombrado can't control the loose ball, and we get a whistle as there's a push away from the ball. And so the ball will go over to New Jersey.
Sanderson feeling it, really getting to the flow of the second half. He's played very solid. And when you get a goaltender who's playing well, part of that is indicative certainly of the goaltender getting into the flow of the game, but also if your team is not playing well offensively, they're looking to press too much, maybe the quality of the shots are not as good, the location is not as good, that's certainly going to benefit the goaltender.
New Jersey has now gone more than 9 minutes without scoring a goal.
And I wonder how much fatigue has to do with that. They have not played a game in 3 weeks.
Here's Jamie Hanford. Double teamed in front of his own bench. Now works his way free, looking for some help. Brad Reed with it. Reed, 6'4", 240 pounds. From behind, LaFay has it knocked away. Josh Spano comes away with it. Spano with the defense. Spano with some room. Spano with the wide shot. Philly gets it back. Radcliffe, good pass for Berge. Tries to go behind the back. Ryan has it, shot clock down to 5. In front, taken away by New Jersey. They need a goal, they're down by 3. They try the fast break, but Sushesky's pass too high. Panetta gets it back. Holcomb backs it out. Bad pass, tipped away. Recovered by New Jersey. Shot clock at 10. Taken away by Fair. Tom Fair, number 4, says, where's the ball? He didn't know where it was. I think it bounced out of play. It might have bounced into the New Jersey bench.
Lost the white ball, lost against the white jerseys.
So New Jersey has it. Johnston in front. Ryan checking him. Ooh, quick shot. Nice save by Sanderson as Johnston came around to his left and whipped the shot, but Sanderson was there.
And once again, Sanderson good angle, good footwork to stay in position.
What's changed? Has he just gotten that little confidence?
I think it's a combination of two things, the confidence factor and also the fact that I do believe New Jersey's fatigued. They're not getting high-quality shots. Most of their shots are coming off of stationary positions. In other words, not a lot of cuts. That gives the goaltender an easier look at the ball.
19 saves for Sanderson. That shot goes wide. Sushesky goes flying. And a push called on the play. And so New Jersey will have it. Quick start. Sushesky. And the loose ball grabbed by Sanderson. 10 seconds to get it across the midfield stripe. They do. Berge has scored here in the fourth. Philadelphia on a run. They've scored all 4 goals that have been scored in this fourth quarter. Pass intercepted by Purdy. Purdy dumps it ahead. Break here for New Jersey. Sombrano moving in on Sanderson. Save made. 20th save of the day for Sanderson. And you can see the fatigue. The shots aren't as sharp. Not as much behind them.
It certainly also will come to that little less stick fakes. And when you stand and shoot, the goaltender just gets a better look at the ball.
Corey Lee for New Jersey. Nadlin, good pass, and a score! Billy LaFay taking the pass and putting it home. Breaking a long, scoreless period for New Jersey. And with 4:44 to go in the fourth, they're within 2, 14-12 at the Meadowlands.
To climb the highest mountains alone takes precision and endurance. Qualities you'll find in climbers like Robert Anderson. Qualities you'll find in his rugged Rolex Oyster Perpetual timepiece.
See the full Rolex collection at Ford's Jewelers, 449 New Brunswick Avenue in Ford's.
It killed my father, it killed my brother, and both my sisters. Pancreatic cancer killed them all. We don't know how or why they got it, but we knew it, and it was already too late. There still isn't any way to detect it early or to treat it effectively. But we do know the cure, research. Just look how far we've come with other diseases.
Hey kids, be a part of the action by signing up for the Scoop and Shoot Skills Competition today. Register at nationallacrosse.com or call 917-510-9200. Winners in 4 age categories will be crowned prior to the February 15th Storm game versus Washington. All winners get the chance to compete at halftime of the NLL Championship game in April. Take your best shot with Scoop and Shoot. Go to nationallacrosse.com for more information. The LaFay goal ends a stretch of 12 minutes and 47 seconds between goals for New Jersey. That's nearly a full quarter. But they're only down by 2. And we have 4:44 to go.
Well, LaFay given a much-needed shot in the arm. And boy, they really needed that because the tide was turning very, very quickly. LaFay comes on strong with a good shot, put it in the upper corner. Sanderson feeling very strong right now, so getting a goal, certainly you wanted to put a chink in the armor, if you will.
LaFay scoring his 11th goal of the season. It's a nice look. I think it would look good on you. Maybe Joey Waller can come to the next game with the look that Tom Ryan shows. It's distinctive, no question about it.
No question, you can't be mistaken for somebody else.
Heavy check by Bresky. Ball goes to New Jersey. Holcomb checking the chicklets. He's got them all.
Well, 4.5 minutes left. There's still a lot of time in this ball game.
And momentum switches so radically in this game. Another goal by New Jersey, and suddenly they'll be a team with a little juice, a little energy. Johnston with the shot clock down to 7. Ryan on him, tying him up. Johnson with the shot and the save by Sanderson. Loose ball picked up by Josh Spano, who outlets it for Ryan. Ryan looking for some help. Gets it to a man and a goal! Finneran with his 4th of the afternoon. And all 4 have come in the second half. 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Well, end-to-end action. Ryan does a fantastic job. He's not pressing hard. He knows this guy's coming in from the box, and all he does is put himself in the position to make the pass. Cross cage. General can't go from pipe to pipe to make the save. Finneran puts it home, and he's on fire right now.
So it's back up to a 3-goal lead on the 17th of the season for Finneran. And off the face-off, Channy in, sends it wide. Oh, all alone. General just stood his ground, and Channy went wide to the glove side.
He's standing there as well as his teammates. A lot of ball watching going on off that face-off.
LaFay behind the net. Tries to go low. Shot went wide. Martin in the corner, grabs it. Sushesky checking him. Sushesky comes out with it. A little unsettled. Bomberry with the bullet. Save is made, but on the rebound, it's Grant Johnston putting it in.
Grant Johnston, the free agent pickup, and you see Bomberry, who's got a rifle. He cranks the ball. Johnston does a good job attacking the cage, looking for a rebound, and at 6'2", 200 pounds, picks up his 9th goal of the season. He is not easy to move off the crease, and puts it in the open cage.
So number 9, first of the day. He also has an assist off the faceoff. It's Ryan who scores.
Well, you see Ryan getting his 4th goal, and faceoffs are such an integral part of this game because it's ball control, it's opportunity. Ryan knows this guy's going to win the faceoff. He's going to win the draw. He cuts back door, gets a great feed, puts him in a position to shoot, and the Philadelphia answers the call just like that.
And they lead 16-13. 2 goals in 6 seconds. And here comes New Jersey. There's a goal. Sean Nadalin. The former All-American at Johns Hopkins.
That's right. Rookie Sean Nadalin came in through the entry draft this year, off the faceoff, used his body well to screen his defender to pick up the ground ball. Great patience there. Had a 3-on-2 situation, ran a flat break, and put in the cage.
In his rookie year in the NLL. 3 goals scored in 13 seconds, 2 by New Jersey. They trail by 2 with less than 3 to play. We have a whistle away from the ball. We have a penalty that's going to be called. Too many men. And the penalty is going to be called on New Jersey. And so a big mistake late in the game.
Huge mistake. That's a mental error. Too many men on the field. You know, the drive coach is crazy because you're 14-16, 2.5 minutes, almost 3 minutes left in the game. You're making a run here, answering goal for goal. The last thing you want to do is put this high-powered penalty power play team on the turf.
So man advantage for Philadelphia. They're 1 for 4 in the power play today. They've gotten 4 goals from Ryan and 4 goals from Finneran. They've accounted for 8 of the team's 16. Time a factor. And it favors Philadelphia.
Yeah, Philly quite content to let the clock tick.
And they add to the lead. Keith Cromwell. A power play goal. Cromwell's second of the game.
Yeah, the forward from Hicksville, New York, as a matter of fact. It's the second of the game. Acquired from Buffalo in a trade. He drives it home, and I guess the only upside of that for New Jersey is it released the penalty. You're back at even strength, which at least puts you in a position to score. And 3 goals down in 2.5 minutes is certainly an uphill battle, but not insurmountable.
Cromwell, the all-time Rutgers scoring leader, and atop the goal-scoring charts, total points and goals, he's #1 in RU history, and he helps Philadelphia to the 3-goal lead. And Philadelphia controlling the face-off, controlling some time. Jeff Ratcliffe. Nadlin on him, Ratcliffe moving front, passes it for Berge, that goes off the post. General. And here's an outlet for Sushevsky, who scores! Losing his balance, but having enough to put it home, and Sushevsky getting the pass from Hanford. And we're back to a 2-goal game.
Credit Hanford with a great lead pass, like a deep post route right here. And I was watching Sushevsky come down the turf, and he had wheels going, boy, trying to get the space between him and the defender. Great athletic play right there. And what that does for a goaltender, Chris Anderson, makes it more difficult to guess where the shot's going to go, because you don't know if it's going to come down low, fly off the top of the stick. Sushevsky does a great job putting the ball in the cage.
Under 2 minutes to go. New Jersey wins that face-off. Stewart's pass, a little too far for Johnston. Jersey needs 2 to tie. Ball flipped back to goal. Spano now with it. And we have a time taken, a whistle blown as a player is down. Grant Johnston for New Jersey. He was checked against the boards in the corner.
He got checked against the boards, and then he came out of the boards and got sandwiched with 2 or 3 guys. And you worry, he did just come off the injured reserve with a knee injury, and you wonder if that has been re-aggravated.
So as he's attended to, we'll set it up. 1:37 to go in the 4th. Wings leading by 2.
He comes out of that sandwich, and then he pays the price between Brzezinski and I can't see the other players. He goes down for the count, shaking up on the play.
So he goes to the bench. Philadelphia has possession. Shot clock has 23 seconds on it. Wings up by a pair. Finneran, far side. Shot clock down to 6. Ratcliffe, checked by Reed. Ratcliffe making his move, spins, loses possession as the shot clock expires. So on the violation, it'll go over to New Jersey. Quick restart as always.
And certainly look for New Jersey sometime soon, maybe not this possession, but next possession, to pull the goaltender to try to get that 6-on-5.
Teatro goes low, ball bounces free. Panetta has it. Panetta falls into the crease. Play on. Under a minute to go. Philadelphia looking to go to 500. And nobody really forcing the action for New Jersey. Just letting time run down. Saved by General. But we have less than 30 seconds to go. General comes off for the extra attacker. Nadalin with it. Quick pass, saved by Sanderson. Billy LaFay came from the weak side, took the pass, but Sanderson slides over, and that will do it. The Philadelphia Wings have traveled up the New Jersey Turnpike and come away with their second successive win to even their mark at 3-3 as the defending champs poured it on down the stretch, overcome an early deficit Tom Ryan had 4. Kevin Finneran also had 4. A good performance by New Jersey, but another losing effort.
Well, Coach Jim Brady did not want to get in a shootout with his team. He felt he couldn't run with them, wanted to keep Philly in that 8 to 12 goal range. Obviously not the case. Philly scored 17. And when your team is not playing well offensively, 17 goals is awful tough to beat.
So Derek General still looking for his first win of the season. Another game in which he played well, but not quite well enough. Chris Sanderson goes to 1-1. We'll have more from the Continental Airlines Arena after this.
A storm is coming to the Meadowlands. Don't miss the hard-hitting, fast-break action of New Jersey Storm Pro Lacrosse. New Jersey Storm owner and former NBA All-Star Jason Williams promises an exciting event for the entire family. Season ticket and group packages are on sale now. For tickets, call 866-NJ-STORM or log on to njstorm.com.
Get your ticket to the party by calling 866-NJ-STORM. That's 866-NJ-STORM.
Now this same feeling is available in a car. Introducing the all-new Mazda Protege 5. Same feeling. New form.
He killed my father, he killed my brother, and both my sisters. Pancreatic cancer killed them all. We don't know how or why they got it, but we knew it, and it was already too late. There still isn't any way to detect it early or to treat it effectively. But we do know the cure, research. Just look how far we've come with other diseases.
Join us at the Continental Airlines Arena for the next New Jersey Storm home game on Friday, February 8th. Game time is 7:30 versus the Vancouver Ravens. Win some ice from the Storm. The first 1,001 women in attendance, 18 or older, will receive sparkling stones from the Storm. One of them will be a real half-carat diamond. Check out the Forge Jewelers Valentine's giveaway on February 8th. For Storm ticket information, call 866 New Jersey Storm or log on to njstorm.com. Big afternoon for Tom Ryan. He's standing by with our Joey Waller.
All right, Matty, Tom Ryan of Philadelphia, one of 2 players for the Wings with 4 goals in the game, an explosive second half for you guys.
Well, we kind of had a little bit of a slow start, and they came out really tough. We had a game just Friday night, so we had a short time to recover. I think some guys took a little while to get going, and you know, we won the championship last year. We've got a little bit of a slow start to the start of the season, so that was a real big win for us.
Late in the game, Tom, as the Storm tried to hang in, you made a couple of very pretty plays. I believe we're going to have a look here. On one of those, you made a great pass to Finneran. That was one of the prettiest goals of the game.
Well, I was real fortunate to get a lot of opportunities today, and it seemed like everything I shot went in the cage today. Finneran had a great game as well. So, you know, it's a real pleasing game for us.
And then here off the face-off right after that, you come up with the breakaway as well yourself.
Yeah, we have a real awesome face-off guy in Peter Jacobs. When he picks it up, I look to cut, and I just caught him a little bit there, and I got an easy breakaway.
All right, not that we don't like to talk about lacrosse, Tom, but here we go. Tell us about the hair.
I don't know. I've been growing it for quite a while, about 10.5 years now. I started back in college, and it's kind of become a part of who I am. And all the fans, it's easy to pick me out, so I get a lot of fans even up here in Jersey. I played for New Jersey Pride this summer in Major League Lacrosse, so we had a pretty good turnout from guys from up here and also from Philadelphia. We got a great fan club coming up from Philadelphia.
How long does it take to work on?
I basically stopped brushing my hair, and after 6 months I had 2 dreadlocks, and then over the course of the next 6 months they came in, so I basically just leave it alone and wash it when it needs washing, and other than that, just let it do what it wants to do.
All right, Tom Ryan, thanks very much. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Tom Ryan of Philadelphia showing us both the offensive ability and the fine hairstyle. Let's go back upstairs.
All right, Joey, thank you very much. And I guess, Mark, opponents have come to dread Tom Ryan's performances.
That was bad. That was very bad. Which when you look at Tom Ryan brings to the table, brings a lot to the table. Obviously, he made a lot in transition from defense to offense, and that's something how this game is won. You know, in between the stripes, what happens? Tom Ryan did a great job today for his club.
Yeah, and Tom talked about it, the experience of the defending NLL champs. They were down 8-3, 3.5 minutes into the second quarter, but you know, they know what they've got. They're confident in their abilities. They outscored New Jersey 14-7 the rest of the way, and they win by 2.
They did a great job doing the little things, meaning they executed real well in the second half. They controlled faceoffs, I think, 8-4 over New Jersey. And it's those little things from an experienced team and from a team that has great goal scorers, they're going to rise to the top, and they did today with a 17-15 win over that New Jersey team.
And Chris Sanderson, who got a bit of a surprise start in place of the All-Star and All-League performer Dallas Elliott, made 3 late stops that turned out to be difference makers. Slow start for Sanderson, but he came on when needed.
Yeah, he really did. With 21 saves overall, he really got into the flow of the game. His footwork really improved as the course of the game went on. And here's what happens. A great save leads to a great scoring opportunity.
And so we will take a short time out here from the Continental Airlines Arena. Strains of Highway 9 in the background. Philadelphia with the win by 2.
Ford's Jewelers, and the enduring beauty of Rolex, Movado, Breitling, the right combination. Ford's Jewelers is the largest authorized watch jeweler in New Jersey for over 50 of the finest watch brands in the world. For gifts and collectibles, we have an exquisite selection of Hummel, Disney Classics, Yadro, Lalique, and much more. Unmatched service, exquisite selection. Ford's Jewelers, the right combination.
When some people think of St. John's University, they think great basketball. But our graduates and over 250 global companies have drawn a very different conclusion. Get competitive. Call 1-888-9-St. John's.
The world's best track and field athletes return to the most famous arena in the world, Madison Square Garden, on February 1st for the Verizon Millrose Games. See American Olympic hero Stacey Dragila, gold medalist and world record holder in the women's pole vault, and Alan Johnson, the #1 hurdler in the world. For tickets, call 212-465-MSG1. Experience it.
Final score, Philadelphia wins 17-15. New Jersey now 1-8. Philadelphia moves to 3-3 as Jason Williams, the New Jersey owner, brings lacrosse to the Meadowlands. He's also tried to expand its horizons by presenting post-game concerts like the one in progress from Highway 9, a New Jersey-based band signed by Epic and performing for those who have remained here at the Meadowlands. But it was a tough one this afternoon on the floor for the Storm, who fall by 2. Hey, don't forget, you can log on for more angles, more insight to msgnetwork.com, the best website in the business for all your local sports news. Next New Jersey Storm game, February 8th at 7:30. We'll have it for you here on Fox Sports Net. Join us as we present NLL action here on Fox Sports Net. Leon Schreier is the executive producer. Our producer today, Kevin Meininger. Jeff Mitchell is the director. Our associate director is Larry Gaines. Our graphics coordinator, Pete McEvely. For our entire crew, Mark Riccio and Joey Waller. I'm Matt Loughlin. Thanks for watching. Hey, don't forget to check out the National Sports Report tonight at 10:30. So long from the Continental Airlines Arena.